Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is SuperDario124 here, coming back at it with another video for you guys about my first impressions about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Weeby. So, before I start this video, I just want to say that it's going to be cut, potentially a lot. For the past week or so, I've been dealing with this sinus infection of having like a runny nose or clogged ears, sore throat, and now I have a very, very dry throat. And I notice when I excessively talk a lot that I tend to start coughing, and I am going to cut it when I cough because I really want to get this video out for you guys. So I wanted to go ahead and give my first impressions of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu that I've played. So I want to start off by talking about the update on the delivery that I got for this game. So as you guys saw, I kind of made a dramatic video, my last video, about how my package, but it was serious, but I just decided to be funny to make like the tone very sad. The package did not get to me. It was supposed to arrive on the day it launched and it didn't, but I ended up getting it the next day, 40 minutes before I had to go to work, so that was extremely unfortunate, and I'm really bummed out that that happened, but I guess it is what it is. So currently my progress in the game is I have 7 hours, exactly 7 hours, and I have beaten 3 gym leaders, and I've caught over 60 Pokemon, so that's really cool. I'm filling up my Pokédex. I have a pretty decent party going. So I want to start getting into the features of this game I thought were really cool. So one of the first things I got to try early on, more than I thought I would originally, was the co-op experience that you can get with this game. So I actually ended up having my girlfriend over last night, and I played for a little bit alone, but then eventually I got her in it and we played some co-op. And it was a lot of fun, but it was really fun to like battle and all that good stuff and catch Pokemon together. Oh, that was fun too. But it was a little bit of a struggle when we were walking around. The camera stays focused on player 1 and it doesn't adjust to the movements of player 2. So what happened a lot is that when her and I would play, we would be moving and she might have wanted to go somewhere, and then the camera would stay in my place, or I would go somewhere and then the camera would move away from her and we lose track of her character, and she couldn't initiate anything, so it got kind of frustrating. It's still a really great feature, but it was a little bit more frustrating than I initially thought it was going to be. Another feature, I guess, now that I'm on the topic of talking about catching Pokemon, so the throwing motion with the Joy-Con, it's okay if the Pokemon is staying right in front of you completely still, but when the Pokemon starts to sway left or right or something like that, this can get extremely frustrating. And I don't know if there's a specific technique as to how you're supposed to do that, or if you're supposed to like throw down a curve or something like that. I don't know, but it got pretty dang annoying, I'd have to say. And thankfully I haven't run into that too much, but I'm sure as I continue the game, I'll continue to have some frustrating issues with Pokemon that do that. The special techniques, so these replace HMs from previous games for like cutting down trees and lighting up dark caves, stuff like that. This is a fantastic idea. I hated in the old games, it was such a struggle to decide what Pokemon in my party should get what HM to do what thing and to lose a move for doing it. So everybody wins in this case because as long as you have your partner Pokemon with you, it does all the techniques, all the HMs you need, and you don't have to sacrifice any moves. So I thought that was a really, really nice addition to the game. Another cool thing is the costumes. I don't have a lot of costumes at this moment, but for Pikachu, I have the trainer costume, and I also have a sailor costume. And for my trainer, I have the trainer costume and the sailor costume, and then I also have this special Pikachu themed costume that has like a hat with a little shadow thing of Pikachu on it, and it's yellow and black, and I have it for all the accessories on my character's body. So that is really, really cool. It's been really cool to, just like a fun little feature. Also, just like you can play with your partner Pokemon. That's pretty fun. You can like pet them and feed them berries and girl bond. It's a nice little distraction, but it's not something. It was cool like when I first got the game, but I don't really find myself doing it too much. It's like, oh, okay, that's fine. The graphics, dude, Kanto looks really awesome. It's not like mind-blowing graphics or anything, but the game looks very, very good, very polished. I love the art style. Initially, I did not like it, but it's grown on me since I've been playing this game, and it's been a ton of fun to look at all the special details within Kanto that previously in other just top-down 2D Pokemon games you weren't able to see. So I thought that was really, really nice. The music in this game, super nostalgic, brings me back, along with the locations. All the music tracks I've listened to, they sound great, and I love listening to them when they come up while I'm playing. So that has not been an issue. Let me see. Yeah, it's talking about play with partner and the partner abilities. Oh yeah, one cool thing, like your partner can do, like they'll have a little question mark above them and they'll go somewhere. They'll go to like a nearby bush and pick up an item for you, and they'll dodge attacks for you in battle. So your partner Pokemon definitely has a lot of abilities that are really, really, really cool and are great to see back in wonderful additions. Another neat thing I like is the leveling up. So how leveling up works in this game is from two ways, is catching Pokemon and battling. Now, battling is a given. Obviously, by beating other trainers' Pokemon, you level up. But since there's no wild battles anymore, how it works is that the Pokemon you catch, you get XP for getting that catch, and the harder it is to catch that Pokemon and you catch it, you'll actually get lots of XP for it, and it'll be distributed to your party from who's ever in your current 6 Pokemon party. And this is awesome because I remember in the old games, for some of these Pokemon that like I had a hard time like finding good trainers to battle them against. It was such a struggle to have to go like back to wild weaker Pokemon to train them and just grind for hours to level them up. So with this way, you don't have to worry about doing that, and all the XP, despite the Pokemon who's fighting the trainer and you catching, all the Pokemon in your party will get XP. So that is an awesome feature. That is a really, really awesome feature. So what I haven't been able to try yet is really anything that has to do with the online and connectivity to Pokemon Go. I guess you have to get to Fuchsia City, which is later in the game, in order to get access to this, to Pokemon Go, and I'm not there yet. I think I'm decently close, but I think I still got a little bit of a ways to go. And anything having to do with like trading or battling online, at this moment I can't speak to any of it, but I'm sure they're really cool, but I just have to end up getting there. And there's also, this game is exactly like Pokemon Yellow. It resembles it very well. All the trainers that you can get the starters from, like Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, I've already found them, and I have all 3 in my party already. There was one lucky thing, I found a wild Bulbasaur. That was pretty cool, but I did end up getting the natural one from this one woman in a town as well, so that was pretty cool. But so far, it has been a lot of fun playing this game. I've had a lot of nostalgia come back to me as I've played it, and I cannot wait to play some more. I'll eventually give you guys a review, But this game is very, very enjoyable, and I totally would recommend it. It's just the number one thing that I'm having an issue with really so far in this game is the throwing for the moving Pokemon. That is insanely annoying. I cannot stand that, and I don't know if maybe they can release some update to make it easier, or I know in handheld mode it's supposed to be pretty easy to catch these Pokemon, but I just cannot do it for the life of me on the it's really, really hard to do. So, but it's a great game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's bringing back a lot of memories, and I will definitely be playing it some more and giving you guys a review on it once I am able to finish the game. So anyways, guys, that's kind of my first impressions of the game. It's been a lot of fun talking about a lot of the features in this game, and I'm sure I'll discover more and eventually give you guys my final review once I get to the part in this game that I want to. So what are you guys thinking of the game? Are you having a lot of fun with it? Are you even going to get this game? Let me know down in the comments, and please like, subscribe, and share. Have a conversation about it, and I will get back to you guys soon. This is SuperDor124 for you. Happy gaming. I'll see you guys later. Bye.